Kawasaki has finally revealed the full details of the new KLE500, and the surprising part is, the price is actually pretty reasonable. A lot of people thought the KLE name was gone for good, but Kawasaki teased it at EICMA last year, the rumors kept growing, and here we are now with the full picture. The engine is familiar territory, a 451cc parallel twin, the same base as the Ninja 500, but the ECU has been tuned differently to give stronger low-end pull off-road while still staying smooth and friendly for daily riding or long-distance tours on pavement. And yes, it comes with an assist and slipper clutch, so the lever pull is nice and light. The downdraft intake helps deliver air more directly into the cylinders while also keeping the bike's midsection slim. Seat height is around 33.8 inches, or roughly 860 millimeters. But thanks to the narrow center of the bike, it's easier to get your feet down than the number suggests. The frame is a newly designed steel trellis chassis, not something borrowed from another model. The frame itself weighs about 19 kilograms, or 41.9 pounds, so even though the bike looks tough and ready for rough trails, it still feels manageable at low speeds. The engine is canted slightly forward to help keep the center of gravity low, making the bike easier to control when making tight turns, maneuvering at walking speed, or just getting it off the side stand. For suspension, the KLE500 gives you 6.8 inches of ground clearance. Up front, there's a 43mm KYB upside-down fork with 210mm of travel, and the rear uses Kawasaki's Unitrack system with 200mm of travel. The initial stroke is soft enough to absorb small bumps, but there's enough resistance at the end to avoid harsh bottoming. You also get a skid plate under the engine, 21-inch front and 17-inch rear spoked wheels, and IRC GP410 tires, a good setup for mixed on or off-road use. Braking is handled by a 300mm disc up front and a 230mm disc at the rear. And the key feature for true off-road riders, ABS can be switched off via a button on the left handlebar. Turn the bike off and back on, and the system defaults back to normal. For comfort and touring practicality, the bike comes with a rally-style adjustable windshield with 3 height positions, removable rubber inserts on the foot pegs, and a stepped seat that gives a bit of lower back support. The instrument panel is a simple high-contrast LCD, but it shows all the basics: gear position, fuel consumption, range, trip meters, coolant temperature, and even phone notifications when connected. One more nice touch, because the exhaust is mounted low, you can install panniers symmetrically on both sides, no uneven bags sticking out, clean and balanced. The standard KLE500 comes in at $6,599. If you want the more adventure-ready package, the KLE500 SE adds a taller windshield, a larger skid plate, metal-reinforced handguards, a 4.3-inch TFT display, and LED turn signals, priced at $7,499. That's a $900 difference for the upgrades. The KLE500 is now officially available. The big question is, can this bring back the classic KLE reputation? Simple, tough, and genuinely versatile. We'll just have to see how the market responds. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more upcoming bike news. See you in the next video.